Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, looking at Twitter, GoPro X and CHK. So the Twitter bulls showing up, trying to form this higher low, 1651, and break to higher highs by breaking 1707. We topped out at 1705 today. So there's clear resistance in the low $17 range. It's price action resistance, it's moving average resistance, it's upper Bollinger Band resistance, and all of those line up to make it really tough to get through. So we have to break 1707 for continuation. Then we have all these moving average resistances to deal with and the upper Bollinger Band there as well. The weekly time frame is trying to follow through with the bullish candlestick last week and get over these exponential resistances, which we are currently rejecting from. If we can get over 1707 and see it close somewhere in the 1720s or 30s by the end of this week, that will be a good sign that this oversold bounce has some more follow through coming. If we can't break 1707, then we know this bull move doesn't really have much more momentum behind it, and the bears will likely take back over in the near term. So the bulls want to break that level, the sooner the better, and give that confidence of continuation. GoPro on the daily time frame, inside bar with a very tight range today, not much going on. And in terms of what to be looking for, if we break 906, we're looking down at an 890, and if we break 924, we're looking up at 944. So the bulls have some decent positioning here by forming that higher low at 890. That's a must hold in the short term for the bulls to see continuation. And after that level, we would be looking back down at 867. So that's why they need that higher low, and then they need that higher high by breaking 944 and seeing that follow through. So a bull break of that inside bar tomorrow would be a great way to start the day, and the weekly time frame is trying to confirm this bullish candlestick to indicate that consolidation is done, and we're setting up to get ready to test this 50-week moving average resistance again, which is at 970 and continuing to drop down. X on the daily time frame, big bull breakout. So the lack of resistance in this area due to the lack of resistance established on the way down when we just all out dumped from the earnings reaction is making it easier for the bulls to follow through. So the upper Bollinger Band resistance rejected the price 3 days in a row, and we saw big time follow through today and a close above the upper Bollinger Band. And the only resistance right here is 2632 and 2738. So the bulls have a lot of room to the upside. Our new support is 2460, our higher low that was established before this next push up on big bull volume. And the weekly time frame now looking a lot better in terms of the last 2 weeks. A lack of upper wicks, some significant follow through, and now it's just all about that high of 2738, the high of the earnings reaction, as to whether or not the bulls can make a significant recovery. But again, on this weekly chart, we are a very, very long way away from changing any kind of trend in terms of recovering from where we dumped from. You can see that the last big red week was up at 32 where we started. So really, we have to get into the low 30s to do any kind of damage in terms of shifting the trend from bearish to bullish after what occurred really all of early 2017. So bulls in full control on the daily time frame. Higher lows and higher highs is the name of the game for the bulls, and as long as that keeps up, these short-term bullish trends are intact. CHK continues to dump lower highs, lower lows. The bulls did buy the dip like they did with the market, but if we can't get over exponential resistance, the bears remain in full control even though we are oversold. The weekly time frame is continuing to dump now, 5 red weeks in a row. No sign of a bullish reversal candlestick. We would have to close this week, I would say 372 or better to see a bullish reversal hammer form on this weekly time frame. Certainly going to be coming in the near-term future in terms of a pretty solid bounce playing out. We'll be looking for about a 10% bounce once we really get going, but not going to rush it and try and catch this falling knife. Bulls have to get over exponential resistance to prove to us that they are shifting momentum back in their favor. So that's what we've got as we head into tomorrow. Twitter and GoPro are both trying to see a higher low and a higher high to regain momentum on this daily chart. X-Bulls already have that momentum on the daily, and CHK a long way off from gaining any kind of bullish momentum on the daily chart. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.